Hello and welcome everyone to the Lionsgate portal. This is Alyssa Rushton and I'm so glad you are here today. I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for taking time out for yourself. And I know the energy of the last 2 weeks has been a lot. And so I just want to say I'm really inspired by you for showing up as the leader and the light worker that you are. Make no mistake, you are a light worker here on this planet. You are a leader here on this planet, and you're here for a purpose. And as I said before, and you may have missed it, that purpose may be to step more into a spotlight role and transmit an even greater frequency of love and light on the planet. And at the same time, that purpose might be to just hold a certain frequency. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about this 888 Lionsgate portal and what exactly that is and what that means to you. And we're going to work through some conscious processes so that you can really clear out what hasn't been serving you, because that's a lot what this time is about. If you have been watching the news, it's been a very intense time and a lot has been going on. And even if you haven't been watching the news, if I know you like I think I know you, you've been feeling the energy of the entire collective planet very much. And there's been this underlying pain and angst and hurt wanting to come out in these old wounds. So that can be a lot as a light worker. It can be a lot as a leader to feel the pain of your people and sometimes not know what to do. So we're going to talk about that today. So what the heck is the Lionsgate anyways? The Lionsgate is typically, it starts on July 26th. And it goes through August 12th. And what this is a cosmic alignment. Now, this dates back to ancient Egypt, and the Egyptians knew that the sun was coming into perfect alignment with the pyramids. And in fact, there was more sun blazing onto the pyramids than at any other time than in the Lionsgate. And ancient astrology shows us that there was a cosmic alignment between Sirius and Orion's belt, and they all perfectly line up with the pyramids in Giza, and Sirius, the Earth, and the Sun all line up with the galactic center. Now, according to ancient astrology, this creates a harmonious portal that unites matter and antimatter, or physical and the non-physical. It's considered a special galactic event that enhances your ability to fully embody your divine self in physical form. So that's sort of the history of it, but here's my interpretation. The Lionsgate portal is all about activating even more of your heart center and your divine self. So let's talk about what that means for a moment. Now, if you can imagine the sun's rays coming onto the planet even more during this time, if you were, let's say, not from Hawaii and you were to come to Hawaii and you and I were to hang out on the beach together, odds are you would need sunscreen and I wouldn't. I don't typically wear sunscreen and I typically don't get burnt. And that's because I'm used to the sun's very strong rays. So that's the physical part, right? So part of this is we're getting physically more sun, more light, different light than we have. But there's also an energetic piece. So energetically, your heart is being activated in a stronger way. So somebody who's really used to having an open heart and has been working a lot on opening their heart, they might be feeling, just a little bit more intensity at this time. But for some people who are not used to that, this can be a very intense time, bringing up lots of old pain, old wounds, old stuff. And sometimes when the pain is so intense, that can be turned outward and come in the form of violence or attacks or hatred. And we've seen that actually play out in our news, especially for those of us here in America. I know we have people from all over the world today, and I want to just thank you for the global audience. For those of you who are here, I know it's all different time zones. So that said, no matter where you are on the spectrum here, it's a time to recalibrate and understand what's going on with the heart. I personally have had a lot of heart activation happen this last week, and a lot of heart pain come up, and a lot of old wounds showing themselves. And so I want to give you an analogy here, because here's what's happening is this old wounds, old patterns are coming up because we literally cannot take them with us where we're going. So I want to share this story with you. I've been dating a man for the last couple years, and I fondly call him my angel twin, and you might call him a twin soul flame. Lots of different names, but I call him my angel twin. And he used to compete in triathlons. And, one of the things he and I were talking about this last week, and he so profoundly said was, we just cannot take these old operating programs with us. We cannot take these old ways of being with us onto this new earth that we're creating. And I said, yeah, you're right. And he gave me a couple of triathlon analogies. And so I want to give you one, because if you think about it, we've all had so many different patterns and ways of operating in the world that really did work for us at one time. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine just the other day, and she was sharing with me how she had had some old patterns come up. And as we were talking about these old patterns of overgiving and overserving, I could really see how these patterns had served her very well. And when I asked her, where did you learn how to do this? When did you decide you had to overgive? And she said, I learned that and I made the decision when I was 5. And I said, wow, that's amazing. So she's been operating from a decision that she made when she was 5, that she had to overgive and overserve to receive love. And she's been operating out of that pattern for her entire life. And now in her midlife, she's realizing that overgiving, overserving isn't serving her at all. And so here's an analogy. In triathlon, you swim and then you get on the bike and then you run. And it would be the same as getting done with the bike, and you've just ridden a bike for how many ever miles they ride in a triathlon. And then you decide, well, I'm going to go on the run now, but I'm going to carry this bike with me. You see, the bike is too heavy. You cannot take the bike with you. You have to set the bike down and leave it somewhere and trust that it's taken care of and that it's okay. And if you need it, you can come back and get it. But basically, you're done with that bike for this race. And that is what I want to say this time is now, is that so many of us, myself included, have been operating in this life with these old patterns that we decided on way back when we were kiddos, and those patterns don't serve us any longer. Now, what we're going to work on today is most of these patterns were made as a decision of the heart. So I just want to let that land with you for a second. These patterns were created as a decision of the heart, which means that anything that's not serving you right now was probably formed between the ages of 0 to 7, although it's possible that you're having something now that was formed later. But they're a pattern that was from a place of either not feeling loved or wanting to be loved or wanting to be loved more. So these are patterns of the heart, and what we're doing is we're here to recalibrate that heart today. So that's what we're going to get about doing. And then towards the end of the call, we're going to start to realign with your soul's new mission, because you can imagine if you've been dragging around these old patterns coming from places of wounding, that once we drop those old patterns, then we can start to really realign to this new divine self energy that's coming in. And it's very strong right now. And I just want to encourage you to do whatever it takes to realign with your now soul's mission. Because for many of you, things that you've always wanted to do or things that you thought were always going to happen for you might not be in alignment with you right now at all. You might be on a totally different mission right now. You might have thought you were going to start up a new business, but a family member is in need and you know that it's an alignment for you to help them. And that's in your highest mission. So now's the time when we've really come into a place where we're no longer operating as much out of the ego and we're more in the heart. But it is time to let go of some of that old heart coding and heart patterning so that we can bring in this new higher divine light coding system into our heart so that we can start operating out of a place of more love, more compassion, more joy, more ease, more grace, all of that good stuff. So the first thing I'd love for you to do is just make sure that you're in a nice place. If you're driving, do not do this while you're driving. You can listen to the replay later. And I'd love for you to just settle into your heart. And just take a nice deep breath into your heart space. And start to come back home to yourself. Start to come back to your own frequency, your own light. And breathe in deep to that heart center. And set your intention right now. Set your intention to release and clear with ease and grace and joy and pleasure all that's no longer in your highest alignment. Set your intention right now to release all past coding, all past decisions, all past patterning from a place of wounding and lower dimensions. Take a nice deep breath into your heart. And lastly, set your intention to fill up all parts of yourself with the highest, most divine, light-filled codes, frequencies, and light. And as you breathe into your heart, imagine your heart as a beautiful ball of light. You can make this light any color that you want it to be. Breathe in and make that ball of light even bigger, even brighter. And get that ball of light to be about 3 feet in a 360-degree ball of sunshine all around your body. And as you continue to breathe on your own, imagine out in front of you, a little farther than arm's length away, a beautiful pink and gold blessing ball of light. Make this blessing ball of light big enough to hold all of the energies of your family, of your friends, of your coworkers. And this blessing ball of light is going to start to expand as you do this process. So scan your energy fields with your mind's eye, and you can imagine this, you can see it, you can sense it, or you can just feel it. And imagine each and every person in your energy field, and just invite them to go into this blessing ball of light, this beautiful ball of light that's pink and gold. And when they go into this ball of light, they immediately feel a blast of sun and love, and they come into a place of healing and wholeness. So just invite your family, your kids, your pet's energy, any coworkers' energy, any energies from people online. Ask those energies to all come into the blessing ball of light out in front of you. Invite any husbands or wives' energy, any lovers or partners' energy to come into that blessing ball of light. See anybody that you might have conflict with going into that blessing ball of light. Beautiful. And notice how light and clear and clean your energy field now feels. Scan your energy and see if there's any other energies that want to be asked to go into this blessing ball of light. And just invite them to return into this beautiful pink, lovely healing space. Beautiful. So now that you're back to your home frequency, your very own energy, breathe into your heart once more. and bring your energy as if it's a tube of light going up through your spine, down through the base of your spine, down through your legs and your feet. Bring it down into the center of the planet. Just bring your energy, ask your energy to connect in with the earth. See your energy going down, 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 down into the center of the planet. And just take a nice exhale here. Feel your body relax. Feel every cell in your body take an exhale. The masters on the planet all know how to relax their physical bodies at the cellular level. And so just ask your body to come into divine mastery now and breathe relaxation into every cell. And as you breathe relaxation into every cell of your body, and as you are connected to the earth at the same time, breathe up that support energy from the planet. You can see this in your mind's eye as a beautiful circle flowing from you down to the center of the planet, returning back to you again. Or you can feel it however it occurs to you is perfect. And if you're not feeling anything at all, that's totally fine too. You can just simply imagine what it feels like to feel this deep nourishment and cleansing of your cells, restoring you back to perfect health, realigning, repatterning your body. Beautiful. And imagine now a beautiful loop of light going from your heart directly into the heart of the planet, looping up into the heart of the sun, and looping back into your heart, looping back into the planet like a figure 8. So you're just going to run a stream of light from your heart into the center of the planet, back up into your heart, through your heart up into the sun, from the sun into your heart again, creating a beautiful figure 8 of love. Again, you can imagine this, you can feel it, you can see it, you can sense it. Breathe in this beautiful, loving, pink gold energy. You can even make this rainbow light, however it feels best to you. And set your intention right now to fully activate your ability to release old patterns and old programs. So as you breathe into your heart, releasing down into the center of the earth, releasing anything that no longer serves you. All the old patterns, see it streaming like lines of code or bits of particles. However this shows up for you is perfect. You might see it as gray, or some of you are seeing it as brown. Just see it flowing into the earth. breathing back up from the earth center, this beautiful light, this crystalline light washing you clean, restoring your heart, creating that really neutral space. So just give yourself a moment here. To release everything that you need into the center of the planet. And as you breathe up, seeing your heart in that neutral space, a space where it's almost like you're erasing the hard drive. You've just erased the hard drive and you've created a clean slate. So just really let yourself take a pause here and feel what this feels like in your body, having a fluffy, almost a cloud-like feeling heart. Take a few more deep breaths in as you let anything else go. So scan your mind, scan your body, scan your heart for any interactions that have happened over the last couple weeks. Any ways of being that you're really feeling ready to let go of for good. Scan your body and any interactions this week for money patterns that you're ready to let go of for good, or abundance patterns or lack patterns, anything that is. Just imagine yourself releasing it into the center of the planet. And on your in-breath, remember to bring up that earth's light, really creating that clean slate. Scan your body, scan your mind, scan your heart, scan your energy field for any old ways of showing up in the world that are no longer serving you. Some very common ways that we show up sometimes are not trusting or over trusting. They can be overgiving or undergiving. They can be taking too much responsibility or not taking enough responsibility. So scan your energy field and just see what wants to be balanced out here, what patterns want to be let go of here, and send them down into the center of the planet. And as you breathe up again, just notice your heart getting fluffier and lighter, and a clean, clear slate. So now bring your energy again up through your heart, out through your back, and loop it up into that central sun, that divine connection. Loop it back down in through the center of your heart. And just work this energy again in a big loop from the back of your heart up to the sun, through the middle of the sun, and back through your heart in one big, beautiful circle of light. Take a deep breath in. And just see, sense, feel, or simply imagine divine, loving light, your divine self coming through and reprogramming your heart. You don't have to do anything here. Just open your heart, really breathe into your heart and expand. Allow yourself to open to this repatterning to your highest frequency, to your highest good, with ease, with grace, with joy and pleasure. And breathe in the feelings of new possibilities. Yeah, just breathe in for a moment what new possibilities for your life feels like. Breathe it in and then radiate it out through your heart center. Again, take a deep breath in. Breathe in that feeling of fresh perspectives. Seeing the world literally in a different way than you ever have before. And breathe out those fresh perspectives. See yourself radiating out the frequency of fresh perspectives into your world, literally repatterning the reality around you. So that when you open your eyes, you see differently. Breathe in again, the feeling of the ability to hold more light and more love in your physical body, especially your heart. As you fill up on what it feels like to hold more love and more light in your physical body and your heart, breathe out that feeling and blast the universe with your intention to show the world around you what you show up like when you are holding more love and more light. Keep breathing and expanding. You're doing so good. Really see your heart opening with so much ease and grace and pleasure and joy. And each breath you breathe out, see this frequency of new possibilities, new ways of being in the world, new ways of seeing the world being radiated outward all the way around you. Beautiful. So now as you start to breathe in even deeper, go ahead and imagine that as you are connected both to that beautiful central sunshine, the cosmic heart, the heart of the divine, that you breathe in even more divine love into your physical body. Imagine the top of your head lighting up with a beautiful platinum white light. This is the light of the divine. This is love consciousness. This is compassion consciousness. Breathe this beautiful platinum white light down from the top of your head right into the very center of your brain, right where that pineal gland is. And set your intention to activate your divine chakras. Working with them at a higher level, not the third dimensional level, but activating those divine ninth dimension chakras. So seeing each one in your body start to light up with this beautiful platinum white light coming down into the center of your forehead. See your forehead light up with beautiful platinum white lights. Activating your divine sight, seeing all things with love, seeing all things with eyes of compassion. Bring that ball of beautiful platinum white light into your throat. Activating your divine throat chakra, speaking words of love, speaking words of compassion, speaking words through your high heart. Bring that beautiful platinum white light into the center of your chest, fully activating your divine blueprint into your heart. And if you're noticing any sensations in your body or in your chest, just breathe in. Breathe into any sensations that you may be having. See that heart center lit up in beautiful platinum white light, radiating a light so bright around you that you are the brightest one in the room. Radiating that divine love and compassion in all the feelings that you transmit into the world. Bring that light down into your solar plexus. Imagine, see, sense, or feel a platinum white light in your solar plexus. Feeling all feelings coming from friends and family and the outside world with a sense of compassion as your first response. Activating divine feeling in your body of compassion and understanding. Beautiful. Bring that beautiful, brilliant white light down into your sacral area and see that area being lit up by a ball of gorgeous white light. Activating your divine creativity, your divine sense of birthing projects and things, and all things upshifted into the world. Really seeing this area bathed in white light so that anything produced or created by you is created in the new frequency of divine light, in the new ninth dimensional frequency of the highest, most love-filled projects and things and products and people ever before. And now see that brilliant white light down into your root and feel lit up with divine security, safety, and fortification. Feel what it feels like in your body to feel completely at home, at one with all life, to have a reverence for everything on this planet and everyone. Notice what it feels like to understand that all your needs are taken care of and that you can create what you need in any moment. Notice what it feels like that you can manifest what you need in any moment. And just breathe into the peacefulness of what that feels like. Bring that beautiful white light, that diamond platinum white light, right down below your feet, about 12 to 13 inches down. Imagine it right in the center of the planet, anchoring you in to the planet so that you feel grounded, centered, and connected to the divinity of this earth and the heaven above at all times. Take a deep breath here. And notice how it feels from this place of alignment. Notice how your body feels fully aligned to your divinity, your divine cosmic heart, and your divine earthly heart, and your divine planetary heart. And from this place of alignment, set your intention right now to realign to your now's time soul's mission. Let your subconscious mind call forward what that divine soul's mission is for you right now. From this beautiful place of alignment, just let your mind flash some pictures or images, or maybe it's a movie, of what your realigned soul's mission is from this new place. Just let those images drift in. Whatever shows up for you is completely perfect. Maybe it's feelings, maybe it's thoughts, maybe it's images. And as you start to align with these thoughts and images and visions even more, send one last blast wave of love and the feeling of new possibilities into the ethers, from your heart to the entire cosmos. Take a deep breath in. Blast that love, that frequency of new possibilities. Charge the whole entire cosmos with it. Beautiful work. Beautiful. And now, if you choose, we're going to do a little cosmic work for our planet. So, as you are fully present in your space and in your body, you can place a hand over your heart if it feels good. You can place a hand on your belly, or you can do both. And you can just do some repeat after me's. And as you do these processes, if you so choose, go ahead and imagine a beautiful violet flame roaring up from the center of the planet, like a lion's roar, just blazing out through the whole entire planet. So see this violet flame blazing through everything. This violet flame is the flame of forgiveness and transformation. So here we go. Some repeat after me's. I am my I am presence. As my I am presence, I blaze this violet flame of forgiveness and transformation into love through the entire planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through every person, place, and thing on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through every school, every learning institution on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through every news outlet, media outlet, and social media outlet on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness through every correctional institute, every financial institute, every political institute on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness through all of the healthcare systems, all of the nutrition care and pharmaceutical care and hospitals on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through all of our leaders on this planet, anyone who's in a leadership position in any form or capacity, I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through them now. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness through all the waterways, the water systems, the water purifications, the waterfalls, the oceans of this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through all the agriculture, the food growing systems, the food distribution systems, and the food production systems on this planet. I blaze the violet flame of forgiveness and transformation through anything else that needs it at this time. Beautiful. And you can just end with this repeat after me. I now activate my I am presence to run the frequencies of joy, love, peace, compassion towards all beings, and abundance to me and through me at all times. And so it is. You can start to come back fully into your body. I encourage you to get some extra self-care this week. Extra rest, extra water. Really tap in and tune into whatever your body needs. I want to thank you for being here with me on this call today. I want to thank you for being a leader of light. And thank you for your very presence here on the planet. You showing up, doing the work, makes a difference. Your thoughts and feelings make a difference on this planet. So thank you for making such a difference in your life and the lives around you and in the whole entire galaxy. We will be having another live call on the 12th. So I hope you'll join me then for even more alignment into the fully aligned, highest, most light-filled version of you. Thank you again for being with me today. I love you so much, and I'm so inspired by you and the work you're doing. Thanks to all my UK friends who are here and everybody else from around the globe. I love you so much and have an amazing Lionsgate portal. Okay, everybody. Bye for now.